Good morning.
Good morning in Yosemite.
Woohoo!
Ignore our bad head.
It's pretty bad, but we'll fix it. We won't look this bad all day.
Yeah, don't worry.
Slept at our 7% grade.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little steep.
It's
It wasn't
alright.
so bad, but I definitely did wake up in kind of a little pile at the bottom of the tent this morning. But otherwise, it was a good night of sleep.
That's the one, bad thing about the car tent is that you can't select car tent on a camping registration. It's always just tent or RV. And so you say tent, but then they don't expect
really
you.
a tent.
Yeah, because they don't expect you to need a flat, car parking spot. And most of the time, it's honestly worked out fine.
Yeah, and we haven't had an issue.
But last night was the night where we were like, oh no, when we drove up.
We were able to get it in side to side, very level.
Yeah.
But front to back, not so much.
Which it's better to get it front to back than side to side, because side to side being off.
Roll into each other.
We're just in a pile.
On the other side of the tent.
And I mean, as strong as these walls are,
I don't want to bust through one of those. So we'll see what the rest of the day goes. We'll see how our White Wolf campground is.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get a flatter spot there. Who's to say?
I don't know. Yosemite's been tricky so far.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just because of how we've kind of designed this trip. Yosemite makes you kind of have to rethink things.
Yeah, if you're gonna come to Yosemite, make sure all of your food and toiletries is in easy, storable boxes that you just pull out of your car and put into the bear box.
Yeah, because we've had our whole life in our car just kind of
in our drawers.
Yeah, we have our little drawers, and we have our bins of food, and we have Cheetos in the front for ready access when we're driving. Yeah, and
that is.
So when we got here, we realized we had to kind of take apart our whole life, all of the soaps out of all the drawers and all the
toothpaste,
hunt out all of the sunscreens and all the because they are so strict about it.
But we did it.
We did it.
So we're ready now to just put it all back into the car.
And then bins.
We can just redeploy the bins later tonight,
Yeah,
and hopefully we shouldn't have an issue.
We'll just have to resort when we leave Yosemite.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Well, and at that point we'll only have 2 days left, and we'll see how much resorting we actually do.
I'm gonna resort, don't worry.
Ashley will do it.
I can't live with the weird random bins of crap.
Ashley can't live with the bins of garbage.
No. Alright.
Goodbye.
Let's go eat some oatmeal. From this angle, you can actually see how tilted we were last night. I mean, otherwise a really nice campground. Really flat pad for our tent. Oh well. This is our first glimpse of Yosemite. These giant rocks everywhere. A bunch of tunnels. It's really pretty, honestly. It's starting to make it feel like maybe putting all this stuff in the bear box was actually worth it. Here we are at our first hike. We're gonna climb up there. So, should be a pretty good hike. It's about 6 miles. How many feet of elevation gain?
3,000.
3,000. Which, honestly, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's about a mile in. I'm gonna hit this view called Columbia Rock. It's Half Dome in the distance. Good afternoon.
Fuel.
We just finished our Yosemite Falls lookout hike. Well, not finished. Summited. Now we've got to go back down, but it should be great. Peanut butter and jelly, top of the hike. Always a good thing.
The squirrel is lounging.
Thinks he's hot stuff. Oh, we can just go this way. Okay. Not that close.
This view is crazy. Such big cliffs right next to us.
It's a good view from down the trail a little ways. Hiking down. Got a little bit left to go, but overall, great hike.
We're currently looking for some parking for our second hike today. But man, that downhill
Was killer.
was so steep. And it was like all on granite, like slab with sand on it.
Dirt on it.
And gravel, and so it's pretty exciting.
A little rough, but we made it.
But we made it down. It was great, and it was such a cool waterfall.
We have begun the Vernal Falls Trail.
Hike number 2.
We'll see if we finish it all the way. We're not really pressed for finishing, but we at least want to get to one waterfall.
Look up here. Another rainbow. So much mist. There are so many stairs on this hike. Whew.
This is Emerald Pool. It's right above the top of Vernal Falls. So obviously they're saying no swimming. As you know, you don't want to get swept off the waterfall edge. Don't swim, Ashley. It's the full view of Nevada Falls from the bottom. It's pretty awesome.
Another rainbow. That's our third one today.
Just got through the little archway. Ashley's coming through right now. It's crazy how wet that waterfall makes everything. Lets a ton of plant life grow that otherwise probably couldn't. Good evening.
Hello.
We've got a soup packet, an avocado, some crackers. It's a really throw together soup. It's currently 9:30.
We found a shower
Hey,
because we were pretty sweaty.
it was a pretty rough
It
day.
was
for
honestly
sweat.
one of our hottest days of
Yeah,
this whole trip.
definitely.
We spent like the entire time being cold, and so it's kind of nice being hot and sweaty for once.
For a second or two.
But, if you ever are in Yosemite, the only place you can shower is Curry Village,
Curry Village.
Pool House.
Pool house.
So do that, and they will provide towels for you if
Yes,
you
they
ask
will.
nicely. We have towels, but it's nice to not have, towels drying in the car.
In the car. Even though I was dumb, still used my own towel. I forgot to grab one on the way in.
That's all right.
But today was great. Saw some pretty sweet waterfalls.
A bear?
A bear. It's now cooling off finally, so we're able to relax a little bit, hang out. We've got like an hour drive till our campsite, which is kind of a bummer, but at least it's on the way out of Yosemite, so we don't have to backtrack anything tomorrow morning.
We'll make it fun. We'll listen to some music,
Yeah, we'll hang out.
play some Mad Libs.
We got, Mad Libs, cue it up. We gotta drive with the cabin lights on the whole way there, so Ashley can
no.
do a Mad Lib. But it'll be great.
Good day in Yosemite.
Solid.
It's awesome.